Despite your age, your profession, or experience in life, it's funny how our old folks, our parents, are quick to notice our fake friends before we even do. I know it's a bit complicated to tell who a fake friend is, especially if they've been around you forever. But hey, don't deep think it. In this video, we are sharing 8 signs of identifying fake friends. Let's be back. If this is your very first time here, welcome to our special space where we promote human connection and we spread positivity to recover humanity. And my name is NellyO. Sign number 1, they are a fair weather friend. They make sure they are by your side only when things are good or if they see an opportunity. If a friend is never there for you when you're going through a hard time, they are probably the fakest friend ever. Because see, it's during tough times that you desperately need emotional support. Yet, your so-called friends are nowhere to be seen at that moment. And if it happens for them to show up, you will still feel the connection is too shallow and not genuine at all. I personally have experienced this before, big time, until I started knowing better. Has this ever happened to you before? Please leave a comment. And sign number 2, they are takers and never givers. These friends always seem to need something from you all the time. At times, you get surprised by the way you receive a call from them and you're like, wow, so finally I'm remembered. And to your shock, they still made that call to ask for something. That's your fake friend over there. That's a typical fake friend. I recall I used to have a taker in the circle of my friends and I never noticed it at all. But my mother was always seeing that. So one day she calls me and she's like, but Nelly, be careful with this girl. She's not a good one. First tell me, these old things that she usually takes every time she comes home, does she bring them back? And I said, nope. To her shock, I told her that every time I try to ask for them, she gives me excuses. Maybe things are washed, maybe I don't know, she's not at home, maybe an excuse would actually come out. She was a serious taker. She was a real serious taker. We were young then, but what shocked me is that she maintained the same habit even in the adulthood, and I had to prune her out of my circle of friends. Have you ever had takers in your circle of friends? Those heroes, quote in quotes, who target to consume you to zero. Do you have them? Have you had them before? Share your story with us. And sign number 3, they are competitive with you. Fake friends are so competitive, and obviously this stems from a place of being jealous. Even in casual conversations, casual normal conversations, they will always seem to dismiss all your ideas or submissions. It's even worse if they happen to be your business partners, I'm telling you. You will be in drama almost all the time and things will never take off. They always want to prove a point. They want to make you feel bad about yourself, and being around them makes you feel insecure. It makes you feel judged. It makes you feel used. Have you gone through this before? How about you share your experience with us? Sign number 4, they never celebrate with you. Their I am happy for you, quote in quote, is always questionable. In fact, some will never show up for your celebrations, for your accomplishments, for your successes. A quick emergency will come up every other time you're going to celebrate something. However, some will for sure show up and downplay your celebration, saying stuff like, that's not a big deal. Anyone can do that. Or they will talk to people around how they immensely supported you to achieve that you're celebrating, and that if it wasn't for their efforts, that day will never have come for you. I'm telling you, and they'll make sure that they go around talking about the same. It sounds ridiculous, but these people are in our circles. And my dear, you better start pruning your circle as soon as possible. Sign number 5. They are energy vampires. Time spent with a fake friend is always draining because they tend to focus on themselves a lot. The spotlight is always on them through and through. And that's a very good indicator that that friendship needs some adjustments if it's going to continue. So always be fully present and notice how you feel while you are with some of your friends. That's your assignment and you need to take it up seriously. And sign number 6, public disrespect. These friends always tend to correct you in public. Even when there is nothing to correct, they will show up and they will want to correct you in front of people. They just want to look smarter than you, all because they feel super insecure if you start shining. These guys are never invested in your well-being, so hurting you comes very easy and smooth for them on their part. That right there is a fake friend. Sign number 7, they never take feedback. We all know by now that feedback helps us to improve, to be better human beings, to be better in our work, to be better in our friendships. To generally improve ourselves. However, a fake friend will never take feedback for its purpose. He or she will always take feedback as an attack. They will react and at times pick unnecessary fights just because you were kind enough to offer them feedback that they need, and the feedback that you offered them privately and not even publicly. If this happens all the time, that's not a friend to keep. And sign number 8, they have a repetitious behavior. If your friends do all that's mentioned repeatedly, even after you addressing these issues time and again, my dear, those are hardcore fake friends. You're not being served at all. Not at all. So watch out for repeated behavior and make a decision early enough before you can get consumed totally. You can easily lose yourself. Those are the 8 signs you can use to identify fake friends in your network. And our today's quote is, how your friends treat you is how they feel about you, period. Your true friends will treat you well, regardless of the situation. Your fake friends won't. Fake friends stab you in the back. True friends stab you in the front. Always know the difference. I trust this will help you to identify fake friends in your network. Thank you so much for watching up to the end. Question, have you subscribed? Have you liked the video? Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that every time we upload a new video, you get notified first. And again, if it's your first time to be here, please go on and watch all our other videos. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I love you all. Let's cheers.